Greetings and salutations. Let me begin my speech by posing the question. Is feminism a reality in rural India? Well, feminism as an ideology evolved and took shape in the West as a reaction against the oppression of women. Writers like Virginia Woolf and Betty Friedan actually contributed to this ideology of feminism through their literary works. Women of that period was highly inspired, and hence we have this feminism evolving as an ideology. India, being one of the largest democracies in the world, let me compare the feminism and its practicalities in the West with that of India. In India, we have 135 crore people, out of which 44.5% consists of women, that too from the total population in rural India. Well, what is the status of women in India? The government of India guarantees equality of rights, of equal opportunity to everyone. But the status of women is still not justified if we look at the social structure that is still existing in our society in this 21st century. If we look at leaders like Savitribai Phule, who was a reader, writer, thinker, who actually fought for the rights of the women and girl child, let me put forward a name, which is Shakuntala Devi. I'm sure we all are familiar with this human computer, the woman who owned the tagline, the woman computer, who actually could defeat the calculations of the computer and who owned that tagline. She was deprived of education in her childhood, where her brother was sent to school. This is a form of patriarchy that we are following in India, and as a result, child marriage. Well, if a girl child is born, she's killed at the moment. If a woman is not being able to bear a child, what is her status? She is disregarded from the society. She's considered as a dead tree. Well, if a woman could bear a child, she's a green tree. If not, she's a dead tree. That is the condition. That is the stigma that's existing in the society regarding the status of women. Even though the government of India has provided legal protection to equality of opportunity through the reservations that we have in the Panchayati Raj as well as the legislatures and the parliament. What is the accessibility that is being provided to women from rural India in this? If we look at the census, it is very much clear about the fact that urban women is having an advantage over that. They are being exposed to media. They have the support of the society because we are being updated and we, with the help of the technology, we are being developed. But even though all these problems are being solved, the status of women in rural India is still being a problem. It's still a challenge that we are facing. I would like to conclude my words by quoting Rabindranath Tagore when he says, "Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free and the world is not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls." I would like to conclude my words when he says that, "Into that heaven of freedom, my Father led my country away." Thank you so much for being such a patient audience. Thank you.